It's time to hit them back, so bomb their ass, bomb their ass, blow their ass away, to retaliate, and wipe that smile of the camel jockey face, bomb their ass, bomb their ass, bomb their ass, they're fed up with their habit, it's time to hit them back, so bomb their ass, bomb their ass, give them what they want, leave a greasy spot, send them up to be with Google Play.
Flu count now, the swine flu count, 109 cases. They started out with the little thing on there that said 108, and now they've upped it to 109. So maybe they'll have that on every TV channel. Not that they want you to get nervous or panicky, but they'll start putting that number in the corner somewhere in every TV channel, even on the comedy channel. How many people with swine flu now, you know? Well, and by the way, you know, that little kid from Mexico who died in Texas yesterday?
Yes.
The first fatality from in the U.S.?
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out on one newscast, I think on radio here on 680 News, I heard them say that he had another health problem. So in other words, he didn't just die from the flu. He already was in a weakened condition because he had some other health problem, which they didn't specify what it was. But he was already weak.
I see.
Now, wouldn't you think they would mention that more often and let people know?
No. It's way more exciting to leave that part out.
The Dow's up 90 points. Oh, and in line with what I just played there, Abdul says, I just got a job as a human bomb. They tell me there will be a lot of blood and guts, but not to worry because I'll be with Allah and lots of virgins. I hope they're not all women. My picture is below, big boy. Allah is great. They told me to say that. Love, Abdul. Thanks, Abdul. There you go. 109 U.S. cases, divine swine flu. You think if Divine got the swine flu, that would do it, I think. Congrats on the good numbers, says our friend Lawrence. Given the straitjacket and gag that's been on your show, you and George deserve a lot of credit. Hear that? You and George.
Aww.
Joe Bell came in and shook your hand. I'm never going to recover from that.
I don't think I'm ever going to wash it.
This is a man with lacking in some kind of human element. I can't exactly put my thumb on it. He has no Rahmanis. Just imagine if you could do the show that you really want to do, it says. Yeah, just imagine. Joe can blow it out his ass clown, although he'll probably say that there was a method in his madness and take some credit for the numbers. Oh, yeah, we couldn't have done it without Jolly Joe and Joyce and Clarence. The Dow's up 93 points. Jimmy Syphilis comes back with an idiotic email. Of course, they're all idiotic. Anybody could get ratings in the midday. Besides Rush, there's no competition. Yeah, besides Rush. I dare you to go on in the morning. You wouldn't break a 2-2. I have the number 2 rated spoken word show in the market right behind my buddies Paul and Ron. Yeah, they got an 8 something, you got a 4. I was happy my close friend Joe Rose had a solid 3.4 share. And I hate to break the news to you, but the one time I did do mornings in this market on Zeta, kicked everybody's ass. AM, FM, PM, BM. Wouldn't break a 2-2 my ass. You ought to be wearing a 2-2, Jimmy. You'd look really good in it.
You fairy.
Jimmy's syphilitic. Dare you to go on in the morning. I told you a long time ago that Greg Reed offered me $2 million a year to do mornings. Yeah, I said no. Yeah, he did. Should have taken it. What do you
No, in retrospect, that would have been a good idea, maybe.
No, it would not have been a good idea. I'd be out plowing fields or something right now. I'd be planting tomatoes. Barry Jackass says, I listened to Bubba. He has a good show and he speaks highly of you. I don't care if he sucks my ass, okay? I don't care. I'm not impressed. That doesn't mean he's got a good show or he's doing well in the market. His show is at times, if I can borrow a term, compelling radio, says the fake Barry. Does that tell you who this is?
Yeah.
Mr. Radio is there again. Mr. Radio. Sick person, sick groupie, sick, infested, infected, nauseating. He's got bat dung on his tongue. Especially when Hulk Hogan is on. Oh, that's compelling, yeah. I think the show will do well with white, non-Hispanic men 18 to 34. Well, it hasn't so far. Paul and young Ron had Dan Marino on this morning. Your recent rating success proves the email format is working, George. Keep it up and the good work, too. George.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's because you keep knocking the emails. Well, you haven't lately, though. That's good.
Do we want to have the conversation again?
No, I don't want to have any conversation about
Wasn't
it.
knocking the emails. Why do you
This
keep
is
saying
what
that?
I do, and this is what they are, and this is what I'm
I
doing.
wasn't knocking the emails. I was ripping Chronics.
Well, there's a whole bunch of them that
Chronic
I've
is a
blocked
chronic is a
and deleted and do the best I can. But as you know, since you get your own emails, you get a lot of the same ones that I
Yeah.
do. As you know, there isn't exactly the greatest assortment of good material out there, so I do the best I can with what I get.
Of course you do.
And I think during these months that we've been doing this, I think it's worked out stellar, Stella. If I say so myself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was never going to be a solution to, I'm your friend. They were never going to do anything about that. And you want to know why? Because they're scared of their own shadow.
No, I don't think that's why.
Well, plus the fact that those calls helped make this show fail.
Right. You wanted it. Something that you want. So they're going to do the opposite.